Hey, what's going on, you crazy kitty cats? It's Elder here. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say very quickly that we've opened an official Elder's Vault Discord server for you guys to have conversation in, as well as post and discuss various internet oddities. I left a link in the description. Be sure to go check it out if that sounds like fun. With that out of the way, let's dive right into today's topic: internet mysteries that turned out to be hoaxes. As you can probably imagine, over my time looking through some of the strangest mysteries around the internet, I've come across various mysteries that turned out to either be much less important than people initially thought, or hoaxes altogether. So today, we're going to be looking into 5 of my favorite internet mysteries that turned out to be hoaxes. Number 1, the Webdriver Torso Mystery. The Webdriver Torso mystery took the internet by storm in early 2013. The mystery began when a series of seemingly pointless short videos that consisted of red and blue rectangles jumping around the screen were initially discovered. Even more, these videos were uploaded in seemingly impossible quantities to YouTube, which largely caught the attention of many internet investigators. Speculation was rife for not only who was behind these enigmatic postings, but more importantly why they were being posted. And theories on this Webdriver Torso mystery were beginning to become quite plentiful. Some of the more prevalent theories included some form of number station to discreetly relay information between whoever could be behind it, and there were also speculations on otherworldly causes. As it turns out, Google was behind these mysterious uploads, which were, in the end, just procedurally generated videos being uploaded as bulk as possible, in an attempt to test the quality consistency of YouTube's upload feature. This certainly was an interesting mystery at the time, and shows just how simple explanations can be to seemingly impossible mysteries. Number 2. October 28th, 2011.com. October 28th, 2011.com was a website turned mystery that was the topic of thousands of Reddit posters' curiosity in 2011. The website consisted of a dark screen containing only a few cryptic lines of text, a link that leads you to a picture of pyramids and Schrodinger's cat, and maybe most importantly and disturbingly, a phone number. As you can imagine, this started to be heavily investigated by Redditors who wanted answers, and the fastest way to get them would be calling the phone number provided. There were various accounts on what exactly you would hear when calling this phone number, some of which people just said they were muffled voices or heavy objects being dragged across the floor. As you could imagine, the website started to be more and more active closer to the date displayed, October 28th, 2011, with talk of doomsday and deception becoming more and more common. Just at the peak of interest from the internet, October 28th in real life came and went. Nothing happened, and shortly after the website completely shut down. Obviously, this wasn't what the website advertised. However, it still makes you wonder why something like this would be made in the first place. Number 3. Dear David. Dear David was a Twitter saga started by author Adam Ellis in mid-2017. He basically claimed that his apartment was haunted by the ghost of a dead child over the course of a few weeks, and various Twitter threads. This took the Twitter community by storm, and more importantly, the horror community. As he began to document more and more of these dreams on Twitter, people seemingly got more and more invested with each post, prompting theories from various people, theorizing why this could be happening, and more importantly, what it meant, even drawing attention from analysis channel Rainbot multiple times. As it went further and further, people started to discover that, rather than genuine experiences, this was a pre-planned, pre-written material, to the dismay of many of the Dear David followers. However, it continues now in the form of an alternate reality game, or ARG for short, and this is honestly the hardest challenge when it comes to uncovering these real kind of internet mysteries. A good friend of mine always says, if it has the potential to be an art project, it probably is. Number 4. John Titor. John Titor is a very widely known name for the explorers of the early internet, and his existence plagued many internet users in the early 2000s when he was actively posting, and even some sleuths to this day. John Titor basically claimed that he was from the year 2036 and made a stop in the year 2000 for personal reasons, and to warn us of the future. For 5 months, he answered questions about pretty much anything, giving some cryptic answers to questions and some extremely in-depth ones. There were obviously Titor deniers even at the time, and he rarely predicted anything that would be happening within the coming days, generally saving his predictions for big picture things, many times years away. Theories on who John Titor could have possibly been are plentiful, but as time went on, his predictions turned out to be generally fake. He started posting less and less, eventually saying that he created an alternate timeline as to explain failed predictions. There are still John Titor believers to this day, but I think he mainly got so much attention due to the nature of the internet at the time. People were very quick to believe anyone on the early internet, whereas nowadays, people are generally very quick to believe nothing. Number 5. The Wyoming Incident. The Wyoming Incident took the internet by storm. It was a news broadcast hijacking incident similar to the Max Headroom broadcast, however, noticeably darker. It was spread around the internet that an ABC affiliate serving rural townships in eastern Wyoming was taken over for upwards of 5 minutes. And it wasn't innocent gibberish either. It was a compilation of bizarre, cryptic, and disturbing clips depicting crudely animated human heads and faces. When a video recording of the hijacking started to make its way around social media, people were, to say the least, startled. But it also sparked a heavy need for answers. Eventually, as it went further and further on developing more and more of a storyline, and generally just getting more complex overall, people really started to question it. And, as with many mysteries this outlandish and honestly complex, it was discovered to be a very elaborate, very dedicated ARG that was orchestrated by Jack Q. Pembry. Even though it turned out to be fake, it garnered attention, appearing on ARG analysis channel Nightmind, among other things. Getting to look through as many mysteries as I do, it's always hard to distinguish what's a real mystery and what could be somebody looking for attention on a project. And many times, there are far more projects and ARGs floating around rather than real mysteries. However, these were my favorite to discover and look through, and it's still an adventure to go through even if you know that they're fake, quote unquote. And I feel like it adds a different perspective that we don't normally get. On many of the unsolved mysteries that we cover here, it's always kind of unresolved and up for you guys to come up with a conclusion. I find it so interesting to see the conclusion and fit it in after the fact. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, be sure to let me know in the comments section below. Also, share your thoughts on some other mysteries that turned out to be fake. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want more content like this in the future, and turn on that bell to get notified when I upload. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hate airplanes. I'll see you guys on Friday with a regular analysis video. Peace.